to show you around the cheese cave while I'm down here. I don't spend a lot of time down here. All right, job number 452.3 of the day. All right, the water is on, and you have just witnessed a plumbing miracle. Well, good morning, and welcome back to Balfour Farm. Today is going to be a busy day. The very first thing we need to do is get down into the cheese cave and do some work on the shelving units down there. Need to get that done. Some fence up for the cows. They are going to come down the driveway here today, and for grazing on one of these fields, and hopefully get some fencing up for heifers too. So got 2 sunny days this week, and the rest is going to rain. So today and tomorrow. All right, so we got a quick project this morning. We're down here in the cheese cave, and the shelves, as we've been filling them up here, I'll show you the full. They've been sagging, so gonna add these supports and beef this up a little bit. So these are the cheese boards that we aged. They're pine, #1 pine. There's no knots, so you just latch in there like that, and then you set wheels of cheese. But I'll show you where the full side. All right, well that's it. The shelves are all done. I got all the extra supports in. Just have to fill this side up with cheese. Thought I'd take a minute to show you around the cheese cave while I'm down here. I don't spend a lot of time down here. I don't spend any time down here. I just came down to fix the shelves. So anyway, thought I'd show you what the cheese cave looks like here. So this wall here is all cheddars. You can see right, this wall is the cheese cave is 22 by 24, so it's 22 feet wide, 24 feet long. So there's 24 feet of, there's the wall, one of the walls that we fixed before. This one I done a couple days ago, and then that one's the one I just did this morning. This is ready to, Heather will come down and wash all the supports, get it all cleaned up and ready to put the shelves back in and move cheese back over. So anyway, there it is. And in the middle, we have all of our vacuum sealed cheese. So there's Smoky Ghost right here, Cotswold over there, and then up top we have some cheddars vacuums. So this wire shelf unit here has cheese on it right at the moment. That's all cheese that belongs over on the wall. So this is just a temporary solution. It's we had to take the shelves down to fix them, so that'll all get put back on the boards and put. We're actually underground at the moment. The top of the shelving up here is pretty much level with what would have been the original ground. There's about 6 or 7 feet of fill on top of us, along with insulation and then a waterproof barrier. All right, well that'll do it for now. I got to get out of here. It's a nice sunny day, and it's chilly in here. It's 42 degrees, and it's just about 90% humidity, so a little cool for working. All right, so we're back out here. Got the work done in the cheese cave this morning. That didn't take too long. It was only, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes that we were down there. So what we're going to turn the cows out onto today is this pasture here. There's this would make a better hay field than grazing right now, but it's too rocky in here. This was what used to be the old barnyard. Grows grass incredibly well, but it can be wet in the spring. So boy, there's a lot of feed here. So I've thought about where we're putting the cows out here on this pasture. Normally I would clip it because it's so high. I don't think we're going to do that today. Mostly because where it is, it's loaded with rocks in there. And I really don't want to take the chance of hitting a rock with the mower. Once they eat it down, I'll be able to go in and more clearly hopefully see where the rocks are, and I can lift the mower real high and clip whatever they don't eat. But Yeah, ideally you'd cut it ahead of time, but not this time. So anyway, get some fence up and it's time for the cows to come down the driveway. Here comes the reinforcements. Now we can get something done. Sierra's coming down to help. So cows are all set out here. That's only the first part of this. So now I've got to go back and set up fence. Oh, geez, whack myself with the camera. Sierra's coming down with a fence tester. We're going to test this real quick, make sure it's set up. Let's remove some fence around for the steers and those heifers. And that'll be the next project here. We just put the water tank out for them. Usually I try and do that before they come down, and I'll show you why. Nobody wants a drink unless the tank is empty and it's filling. So now I get to sit here and wait for the tank to fill up. If I were to wander away and head back up to the barn, they'll knock it over for sure, and the water will just keep running. They've done it so many times before. So wait for everybody to get a drink and the tank to fill. Once it's full, they won't knock it over. It's too heavy. So it's like it could rain. Hopefully it fills before it starts raining on me, but anyway, we'll sit here and watch the cows for a bit. I'm hiding underneath a tree. I was waiting on this water tank to fill. It's about half full now. I think I'm gonna call it good. It's pouring. This ash tree's not really the best. Oh, I'm getting wet. Well, time to make a run for the house. I'll come back later and make sure the tank filled up and nobody messed with it, but they don't seem to be in any hurry to drink, so we'll call it good here. All right, job number 452.3 of the day. This morning I was a carpenter, then a farmer, now a plumber, hooking up water line to the greenhouse and garden. So we'll show you that now. At least it stopped raining for 5 minutes. It'll probably rain again, but that's okay. The plumber's helper. You haven't got much done since I left.
The corner there, and then just go up the side and have a spigot in the middle.
I'll put this down and we can get something done. All right, we're gonna go see if I pass my plumbing test or not. So see how many water leaks we have. If there's one or less, I'd say it's a pass. So it is plumbing, so you have to have one leak, right? All right, the water is on, and you have just witnessed a plumbing miracle. The miracle is that I did some plumbing and it didn't leak. Although I still have some more drip tape to go, but to put in the greenhouse. But the water line that feeds from the hydrant here, which I'll show you, out to the greenhouse. It's 400 and probably about 420 feet or so. But it's all out there, and not one leak. It's amazing. So this is the setup that we have. Is it's not the nicest looking thing, but it works. So got one our frost-free hydrant by the heifers here. So we've got one hose that goes to the tank, a splitter, so I can shut the tank off, or the line, and then this line just hooks into that black poly pipe that runs out to the greenhouse. It goes through the woods and then out further. So all right, it's been a couple days since I started this video. It's been a couple sunny days, so yeah, I didn't film a lot. Just trying to get stuff done. We're so far behind with the rain. All right, so we're headed down the driveway to go get the cows. So it's about a half a mile walk for the cows, which they don't mind at all because there's food at the end of their walk. So it's not terribly long, but good girl. Good girl. Come on, get up. Good girl. Let's go. Come on, get up. Get up. Come on, get up. Well, they've done a job on the grass that was down here. Oh boy, everybody's pooping. Get up. Get up, bud. Let's go. Good boy. Well, they've eaten a lot more of this than I thought they would. I also put them on it 2 days in a row, which we normally don't do. We never do, actually. Yeah, there was so much grass here that the first day they really didn't eat enough of it. So they came back, and some of it stomped down into the ground, but overall it looks pretty good. Hey, so we're going to put fence up over on that other field. So I'll do that this morning while Sierra's milking. Hopefully get it done before it rains, so probably won't video any of that. Cows are taking their time moseying up to the barn, so the good thing is they eat the grass and shrubs and trees all along the way, so you don't have to come in and weed whack it down or mow it down. So keeps the edge of the driveway clear the all natural way, I guess. Well, all right, that'll do it for this video. Gonna push the cows up. They're taking their time getting up the driveway. So anyway, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more of what we're doing on the farm. If it ever stops raining, seems like I say this every time, but if it ever stops raining, we'll get some hay in. But got a couple projects that I'm gonna actually start today, so it'll hopefully speed up the haying process so that when it does finally dry out, which I hope it does eventually, it'll make things a little bit quicker, a little more streamlined. So thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.